How's it going, everybody? My name is Mason from Kelley Volvo. Giving you guys a full in-depth walk around of the 2025 XC90 Ultra. This is going to be in the denim blue. The 2023-2024 model year would have been under the name Ultimate, and for the 2025 it will be under the name Ultra. No real exterior differences. For the 2025 model year though, you're going to have those diamond cut 21-inch wheels. Being the Ultra, you're going to have some chrome pieces on the front grille and the windows, chrome for the top rails, and as well as on the side skirts. If you come around to the back, you're also going to have a nice chrome rear bumper protector back here in the back. Starting in the back, I'm going to work my way to the front. So you have the power tailgate. You can activate by giving it a little kick underneath, or by just hitting the button. Also closes the same way. So looking in the back, this is going to be the 7-seat configuration. So you're going to have the 2 back seats, the 3 middle, and the 2 front. There's also the 6-seat configuration, which is going to get rid of that middle seat and allow easier access to the back row. These seats are nice and easy. They just fold down by hitting that way. The headrest, if they were up, would automatically fold down for you too. Like I said, this is an automatic tailgate, so you can either kick again to open it, or you can hit this button. One cool feature, so I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to stop it. If you hold this down, there'll be a little jingle, and that is going to set the height to there. So if I were to shut it and stop it, so it's only going to go up to where I set it to. Like I said, you can just shut it by kicking your foot under it. So I'm going to do that one more time for you. Just in, out. So if your hand's full, groceries, that kind of thing, you can get them out and shut it or open it either way. Now moving on to the second row. The Ultra is going to come with the sunshades in the back. They're manual on both passenger and driver's side. So this is going to be your blonde interior for the second row. Each seat is individually going to be able to collapse, meaning if you just want to have one seat down so 2 people can sit there, you can. You don't have all of them down, or even just the middle one. If you have skis, that kind of thing, you can get them through there. So in here, you're going to have your nice little cup holder option. Passengers in the back. A little bit of door storage, including a cup holder back here. It was going to pull and push forward this way. That's going to slide it and push it down so you can get into the back. Same on both sides. And you're also going to have your fold down by just pulling up that lever and pulling down at the same time. And it's actually going to fold the headrest for you when you do that. Back here, with this being the Ultra, you're going to have your 2 USB Type-Cs, as well as individual climate controls in the back, including heat seats for the left and the right seat, and individual temperatures. So if you want to have 70 degrees on this side and 75 on this one, you could. So in the XC90, you're actually going to have a individual booster seat in the middle rear seat. It's nice and easy. Just pull the tab, slide it back. It's locked in that way. This is just going to save you space for when you have children sitting in the back seat on a booster, so you don't have to carry that clunky thing around. It slides back in, nice and easy, and you're good to go. So now as we make our way to the front, it's going to be your blonde interior for the 2025 XC90 Ultra. All of the XC90 Ultras are going to come standard with the ventilated heated seats on the driver and the passenger side. You're also going to get the heated steering wheel, 3 setting memory seats for the driver and passenger side. This is also going to set your mirrors on this side. For the seats themselves, they're going to have a 4-way adjustment. So you're going to have the leg extension, the bolsters, the lumbar, and the actual seat tilt up, down, back and forth. So as we're inside, this is going to give you a good view of what it would look like from the driver's perspective. I'm going to start down here and work my way to the right. So you're going to have your rear trunk controls. Hold it down for a couple seconds. It's going to open up that back trunk. Hold it down for a couple more seconds. It's going to close right back up for you. As we move here to the center screen, you're going to have your miles per hour. You're going to have the Google Map system. We can actually turn off or on if you want the maps displayed. You're going to have your mileage on the battery and the miles on the gas motor. And then your park, drive, neutral, and manual mode. So as we move to the steering wheel here, one thing I would like to mention about Volvo that is very important, Volvo is a lead standard in safety, meaning all of the safety features are going to be standard around all of our vehicle options, things like collision avoidance, lane keeping aid, and that sort of thing. The Ultra specifically, you're going to have the adaptive cruise and pilot assist. Your controls are going to be right here. You set the cruise here, faster, slower. You're also going to have your follow closer, follow farther away when you're in adaptive cruise, and you can set if you want pilot assist active or not. Let's move to this right side. You're going to have your voice controls. This is a Google system, so you can say the words, "Hey Google," and you'll have your own personal Google Assistant in the car. Or if you would like, you have your Google Assistant button right up there. Right here, you're going to have your two USB-C ports right here. This white one is going to give you access to CarPlay, which is only available through plug-in. In any of the Volvo models for the Ultra, you're going to have the illuminated crystal shift knob, which is actually handmade in Sweden. Cup holders, you're going to get your 2 cups, as well as your 12 volt, and a nice little glove compartment up here for sunglasses, that sort of thing. You're going to have all your manual buttons for your hazards, your front and rear defroster, the track skip, and this is kind of a cool thing. You have a button actually, because if you notice, there's no handle up on the glove box. You have your button, open up the glove box. So you're going to be on your home page. Like I said, this is a Google system. I like to say it's basically having a Google phone in your car. This is going to give you access to thousands of apps, including YouTube, Netflix, all that good stuff, which can be accessed through the Google Play Store. So I'm going to start off with the climate controls. Each seat's going to have the individual controls back here, which can be accessed at the same time. You're going to have the ventilated and heated seats on the passenger, and on the front you're going to have the same option, as well as the heated steering wheel, which is very nice to have in the cool winter days, especially here in Indiana at Kelley Volvo. You're also going to have access to your 360 camera at any point by just hitting that button or going into reverse. And this is going to give you your backup camera with your full car sensors, which will turn a darker red and get closer to you, closer to an object. If you hit the 360 button, it's going to pull up your top-down view, which you can individually access each camera. This system will automatically pull up, so if you were pulling into a drive-through or somewhere where there's tight curbs on each side of you, it'll pull up the top view automatically. It's nice to have, or if you're backing into a tight spot, that sort of thing. If you come up here, one thing that people don't know, you can actually change the volume of the notifications, so that beeping sound that might be annoying to you, you can change the volume of that. You can turn off the guidelines for the wheels. You can actually turn off the volume system completely. All that kind of stuff can be accessed through the settings. So with this being a Google car, you can have your Google Maps system, which is going to put up your full Google Maps here. Once you connect to your Google account, this is going to give you access to all of your recently gone to points of interest. So if you go to work at the same place every day and you get there in the morning, it'll pretty much ask you, "Hey, do you want to go to your work?" And you say yes, and then it'll pull you up on the map. So if I said, "Hey Google, take me to Indianapolis,"
Indianapolis. All right.
And it's going to pull it up on this screen. It's going to give you the best routes, as well as this screen up here, which is nice, hands-free. You also have the heads-up display in the Ultra.
Avoids road closures on North Meridian Street in Indianapolis. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 6:48 p.m.
We're on the fastest route, I guess. So up here, we're going to have our hands-free, which you probably can't see very well. Oh, there you go. See it a little bit. And that's going to give you your navigation, your speedometer, and your speed limit. Almost everything climate-wise is going to be able to be controlled through your Google Assistant once you were signed in. Move this way into your settings. This being the T8, you're going to have your hybrid, your power, your pure mode, your off-road, and constant all-wheel drive. Hybrid, just going to use the gas and electric. Power, it's going to keep the RPMs higher, give you the full power option of the T8. Pure, that's just going to run it purely off the electric motor. You're also going to have your pilot assist and all your safety settings. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the main points on the infotainment center. Everything can be accessed through here. Car status, you can check TPMS when you're going to need a service. And you also have an app that connects to the car. It's going to let you know the location of the vehicle, remote start, unlock, lock, that sort of thing. We move back to the exterior. I said this is going to be your T8. One thing I love about the T8 Recharge is the fact that you have that electric and gas option. So if you just have a short commute to work, that could be 10, 15, 20 miles, you're going to have that option just to run off that electric motor, which is going to save a lot of gas. We have customers that will drive about a month without having to fill up a tank, which is pretty amazing. Not to mention the performance you get with the miles per gallon that the XC90 Recharge has to offer. This vehicle is available at Tom Kelley Volvo, located right here off of 69 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you have any questions or would like to come and give it a drive, please feel free to give us a call. Whatever form of communication works best for you. I'm going to leave all of those details down in the description. This specific model that's available is 45B1002, the 2025 XC90 Ultra.